Africa has witnessed a growing presence of foreign military operations, mainly due to agreements between certain African Union member nations and foreign countries. But there has been a trend in the last 2 years with them leaving the continent. Let's take a look at France. French troops in Mali, Central African Republic, and Burkina Faso have all left as a result of the African country's growing relationship with Russia. And in Niger, the military leader asked French troops to leave after the former colonial power refused to recognize the July 26 coup. The commander of France's Sahel forces said the French soldiers would leave by December 31st, 2023.
Today, the road convoys leave via Chad because you know the situation in the region and the borders. But obviously, the French forces, as has already been announced, only use Chad, with Chad's agreement, as a transit country, and we only transit through Chad. The people then return to mainland France by plane, with the equipment, some of it by plane and some of it later by boat.
Meanwhile, the UN has completed the withdrawal of all its troops in northern Mali, as the military leader insisted in June that the mission depart, even though the country was still facing militant insurgency and crisis. Here's another one. Britain. Britain announced its intentions to pull out its troops from Mali after military rulers in the country started working with private contractors associated with Russia's Wagner Group. Next is Germany. From 2024, Germany troops will withdraw from Mali following continuous disputes with the ruling military leadership and the arrival of Russian forces. According to Institute of Security Service, foreign military presence is indicative of gaps in Africa's responses to prevailing peace and security challenges, especially threats originating from terrorist groups and maritime piracy. Foreign presence is driven by a number of motivations, including peacekeeping, counter-terrorism, humanitarian assistance, and military training. Now that foreign military troops are leaving, the question would be, how would these African nations defend themselves? Well, Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali have gone ahead to sign a security collaboration pact to ensure safety for their citizens and other foreseeable threats around its borders.
The contracting parties will work to prevent, manage, and resolve any armed rebellion or other threat to the territorial integrity and sovereignty of each of the member countries of the alliance, giving priority to peaceful and diplomatic means, and if necessary, to use force to deal with situations of breakdown of peace and stability.
African nations continue to face a wide range of security challenges, but defense pacts like this could be the key to securing the continent, paving the way for peace and stability.